YouTube, woodlandDOX here, and we are going to do a nerd cave tour today. I know I've promised it about 42 times, but we're going to do this on my phone, so I'm sorry if it sounds not the best. The video with me and it's never the best. Look at that little piece of hair just flying out of there. Anyways, guys, we're going to check out what we got going on. It's an episode of Soul Link going up soon. Don't know when in relation to this video, but I'm going to detail a few things that are around the basement, and that's just from where I was sitting. So let's have a nerd cave tour. I feel like we'd like it. Let me flip the camera around. I did it, guys. Okay, we're going to start with the Pokemon shelves, because that's what we're all about, the Pokemon shelves. So we have a ton of plushies. The E.T. dating the duck is totally relevant, I promise. Don't ask why he's on the Pokemon shelf. So I'm just going to go down, guys. I can't name them all. I mean, you see Froakie in there, there's a Wobbuffet, you get a very off-color Squirtle. Well, not really off-color, but like old soft blue Squirtle. Whole lot of Detective Pikachu, well, a whole lot of Pikachu in general. You got Detective Pikachu. We got these nice little things here. I forget what brand, is it Mega Constructs, I think it is. Whole bunch of these Mega Constructs with Mimikyu. Actually, there's a Magnemite, there's a whole bunch of them. Delibird hiding there in the corner. Going down a little bit with these old knees. I always have, so I try to put Pokemon near their trainers, but sometimes I don't have enough room. But hey, I was able to put Geodude next to Brock and Vulpix next to Brock. Lunala went down sometime. Litten just hiding in the corner like the little dark boy he is. There's a Victory Bell with James. The Victory Bell is not hollow, otherwise I would have turned James upside down and put him in the Victory Bell. That would have been a nice touch. A little Keyfly, Dragonite. And that's almost all the plushes. But now we're going to start with the Funkos. So these are just the Pokemon Funkos that I have. I have the rest of them that come out this week. They just took the money out of the account. So we have the new line, plus all the originals. Got all the big boys. Look at that Squirtle. Look at that Charmander. But then, of course, the best one. Oh, that's right here is my wife's first Pikachu from when she was a kid. And sitting on top of a little Aegislash that she got me. Long story short, when I first started trying to do content, I had randomized, Sun and Moon, and my starter was an Aegislash. And the computer that I bought literally took a dump on me 3 days after buying it, and I had to return it. So I was so sad about losing the Aegislash because it's one of my favorite Pokemon that she got me a little Aegislash figure from Japan. Then, of course, Best Boy Bulbasaur. Look how... Oh, God, I love it. Anyways, so that's those. Now we move into... Well, there's a couple more, but... Now I move into the Day with Pikachu Funkos. So yes, I have every single month's worth of Day with Pikachu. There's 6 months. There's 6 months. And then starts the Eevee ones. So there's been 5 Eevee months. I have 3 here, 2 over, you'll see in a second. Absolutely wonderful that Funko is doing this series. I love it. Back to some more plushies. Got a little Tangela in there. Bounce Sweet, Rotom Dex. All the good stuff. Oh yeah, there's nobody behind Eevee. There used to be somebody behind Eevee, but I found a home for him. Got the Muck there. And then up top, we have Sandile just sneaking in at the top there. All these beautiful plushies. That Tyrant is awesome. A few of these, like the Pidove you saw at the beginning, that Tyrant, I got at a, not a swap meet, what do they call those? Flea market. Flea market at a con. And it's wonderful. And then over here in the corner is Jolteon from my wedding. So my wedding, Jolteon was the groom, and the Gengar back over here at the beginning was the bride. So I gotta love keeping their little... Look at Gengar's veil. It goes all the way down here. It goes like two shelves down. So, and then here are the remaining Pokemon Funkos. They're in the windowsill because I ran out of room. Who is that? That's that's Glaceon. That's the Flareon. And then you can see these guys here. That's it for the Pokemon corner as far as merchandise goes. So now we're moving over here to the rest of the Funkos as I get stuck on my couch because I am chunky. Here comes the rest of the 150 Funko Pops that I have. We're not going to talk about this one. Just not. If you're a Steelers fan, you know. We have a limited edition Toys R Us from when Toys R Us was closing out. Scooped up that Steve. That was wonderful. I believe either one of my Gerard Ways or one of the Pikachu, Day with Pikachus, is the most valuable Funko I own. And then you got Pac-Man, one of his little ghosts. But next, we turn to the Overwatch wall. And I mean wall. You'll notice there's a slight diva theme once we get to the lower shelves. But as you can tell, Overwatch was a big thing for me. Still, I mean, I still play, just not nearly as much. There's half a shelf of Diva. And now we move down to Avatar, which, yes, I know I'm missing a couple. Just in general, Toph is not my favorite. And also, so there's some Lego Movie Legos with one backwards. Toph is not my favorite character, so I do not have Toph. But there is... there was a glow-in-the-dark version of the Aang air scooter that I wanted so bad. I saw it once in the store, and I had a coupon, hot cash, coming up, and it was going to be good the next week. We came back the next week, it was gone. I was so mad. I should have known better. Then down here, we start with some random ones. I got a little Pusheen, Dwight, a little Sweet, some Minions. That's just kind of a random shelf. I got one more random shelf. Now we're moving in to SpongeBob territory. As you can see, I got a couple SpongeBob plushes. This is kind of where, starting right here, is where it gets cut off in my background of my videos. We got all these wonderful SpongeBob Funkos. There's Squidward being Squidward. Plankton. My leg! There's Squidward just taking a little nap. And then down on the bottom shelf, some more recent SpongeBob Funkos from the movie. And of course, Patrick with the board in his head, a little bit of a shadow, but you can see it anyways. Now we're coming over to bookshelf number 5. Bookshelf number 5 out of 6, and we're gonna start up top with Disenchantment. I love anything that Matt Groening does. The man can do no wrong. Disenchantment's only got 2 seasons. It's Netflix only. Take my advice. Watch both seasons. It takes a little bit to get going. And, well, Sword Art Online is not Matt Groening, but this Asuna is one of the highest valued ones, and so is this Kirito. They're 2 of the highest valued ones in my collection. Now, the Simpsons obsession begins. This is not the Simpsons Museum. The Simpsons Museum is upstairs, 3rd floor of my house. But this is where the Simpsons Funkos reside. I don't have the original 4 that came out. They're like $300 a piece now. I wish I had them. But recently they came out with the Treehouse of Horror line. So all of the Halloween episode, if you're familiar with the Simpsons, you know that they do the Treehouse of Horror. And then there's just a sad Millhouse, a limited edition Millhouse from the convention before the Rona hit. Come down a little bit more. Some regular Simpsons. I'll call them regular Simpsons. Yeah, Moe and Maggie. Going across. Moo Moo Homer. I love Moo Moo Homer. Again, I'm sorry for the light. I'm doing this on my cell phone. So I may be standing in the light. Grandpa, Radioactive Man. And then here's the second random shelf down here. Get the Kool-Aid Man. You have Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph is one of my favorite movies. I love Wreck-It Ralph. We got a Chase variant, Alex Trebek. The Queen, long story short, on the Queen, I went to buy my wife the one with the Corgi, and they shipped this one, and we were too lazy to correct them. So we got Alex Trebek. Then we have, of course, we have to have a Dachshund, because this wouldn't be woodlandDOX without a Dachshund. That looks like my first boy, Diego. The Hot Topic Girl and the Sour Patch Kid. It's one of those where you're there, and it's like, buy one, get one X price. So up here, hiding in the corner, this is actually my wife's. We went and met Fall Out Boy quite a few years ago. I want to say 2015, 2016, and we met Fall Out Boy, and she had them autograph a custom Starbucks cup. So it's up here in a bag. We don't know exactly what to do with it, but it's here. Then little Jacksepticeye poster for fun. I remember seeing that. I love my barn door. I never thought I'd say that sentence, but I love my barn door. Let's start up here. So Apex is my Battle Royale choice. If I'm choosing, it's Apex Legends. And Pathfinder's my boy. So I got the alternative Pathfinder from Target. And a regular Pathfinder. And a nice little blue eyes. Saw the summon skull there. A little bit of book. A little bit of book. And then we have the actual Kaiba Corp blimp with a knockdown Slifer the Sky Dragon. Come on, Slifer. Get up here, buddy. There he is. More or less. There he is. Got a Slifer the Sky Dragon up. I'm going to take that Millennium Puzzle out and wear it as a necklace like it's supposed to be. Then as we move down, both the recent and the original wave of Yu-Gi-Oh! Funko Pops are down here. Obelisk and Slifer were delayed due to coronavirus. They're coming out later this month. But I love these things. Look at Exodia is the best looking one of the group. I mean, if he comes over and he offers to buy you a milkshake, you're going to take that milkshake. You're just not going to avoid the milkshake. So going down a little bit, we have some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, there's Futurama. I'll get to that in a second. Like I said, Matt Groening is the best. Got ourselves a Red Eyes, Pegasus, an alternative Blue Eyes. I wish it was Blue Eyes alternative dragon. That'd be cool. And a Dark Magician. Now for the Futurama Pops. I know I'm missing quite a few of these. I pick them up when I find them. But we got Zap, Fry, Professor Farnsworth, the Blue Zoidberg. If you need a Funko Pop, why not Zoidberg? A slightly off balance Leela. I don't know why she's off balance. And random shelf number 3. So I played, well, Crash is Crash. Everybody loves Crash. I played Fortnite for a good while. Then I kind of got lost on the game. So Fortnite and Colonel Sanders. Because, what's better to eat when you're playing Fortnite than some greasy chicken? And then one of my most favorite things that I have is right here underneath is where it resides. I gotta find a better spot for it. This is far enough out of reach. There we go. This is the original dual discs that came out back in the day. And mine has a little bit of a twist. Last year, I went to the World Championships in Pittsburgh for Yu-Gi-Oh! And it is autographed by Joey Wheeler himself. Absolutely wonderful. So I have a Joey autographed dual disc, which I let live on this shelf when there's no dogs. The next thing you're going to see is, because there are dogs coming down in the basement tonight, this is my 90-pound beanbag chair that I won for free from a local baseball team. It covers the entire table and then some. It's it's the most comfortable thing, but it's the most ridiculous thing. And because the dog thinks it's something to pee on, when he comes down here, I have to put it up on the table. It is what it is. More Overwatch goodness here in the Nerd Cave. This was definitely a buy 4, get a special price, because I'm not the biggest fan of Tracer. But some more Diva love, for sure. Speaking of Diva, there she is. Look at that. Look at that pinkness. I love so this house actually came, pre-nailed, if you want to call it that. Like, all the nails that you see hanging things, I put in 0 of these. It's fantastic. Diva, some more Diva love. Another amazing gift from my wife. If you'll notice, she feeds my obsession. That is a neon light Diva. And then over here, oh, that's right. For some reason, it doesn't turn on if this is on. I can't get this to work. Why don't you work? It was $3 off of Wish, guys. It's a Blue Eyes. You can tell it's a Blue Eyes. Moving along the wall, we have wonderful Atom. Nice and spicy Dark Magician girl. Team Rocket being all cute. Then comes the Pokemon card wall. Now, here's the thing about this. These are all full. Well, first off, there's all these starter pillows. But these are all full of cards. Every last one of these is full of Pokemon cards. It's insane. That's a big old boy Pikachu. You like how these starter heads are that big? Like there's Bulbasaur. And boom, Pikachu. Who's the favorite? Another print from a con. This one up here, I smudged a little bit on accident. You can see on the bottom right. But our good buddy Steo AA did that when I told him I liked ghost types. I love ghost types. So those are my 4 favorite ghost types. he put them up there for me. He did those. That's wonderful. Oh, let's see. Oh, beautiful gold and silver promotional poster. Awesome. As I said, I didn't put any nails in myself. So if there was another nail, it'd be right here. Get this the pre-order thing from the Galler. Now probably my oldest thing in here is my Blue Eyes White Dragon, The Legend of Blue Eyes poster. It wasn't in the best shape when I got it, so I didn't feel bad hanging it up. But I love it to death. Nice, big, beautiful Sword Art Online cast. There is a poster I'm straightening from the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, if you see that. With the light flickering, everybody probably just had a seizure. And then the last thing to show off is the starter deck poster. So, hopefully, I was big there for a second. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing the Nerd Cave. I know I talk about it all the time. I know it's not the most over-the-top, dramatic, best thing ever, but I love it. It's cool. Friends come over, we hang out down here, play cards, do whatever, just have a good time. And that's what we're all about, is having good times with gameplay. So guys, take it easy. Hope this little bonus update upload on a weekend is fun for you guys, because it's fun for me talking about it. Have a great day, everybody, and remember, create good times with gameplay.